keep the music playing.
Good morning. It is Wednesday, Hump Day. Zach Owens Show live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. And I got Lizzie B over here. I got Kevin over here. I got nobody over here.
Not yet.
You're nobody called today. Sylvia, big record back in the day. Anyway,
Gotcha.
I think I'm going to have Chris is going to stop by for a little bit, and then Brian Brown will come by. Both guys, part of the, used to be the Four Horsemen.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, have y'all seen the movie called Now You See Me series?
They've got a new one coming out, right?
Got a new one at the theater. Yeah, that was number 3 is coming out.
I've seen the first two.
It's pretty good. It's got a lot of big stars in it.
Yeah.
And they're magicians that are teamed up to. It's. I like to say they're like Robin Hood, steal from the rich and give to the poor.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
it was kind of like Ocean's 11 with
exactly.
magic.
Yeah,
with magic, yeah.
Exactly, with magic.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty cool show. I thought the second one was a little stupid.
Uh-huh.
A little goofy.
Yep. This is how sequels go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
First one, good.
Yeah.
Second one, not. And you know you have something special when the second one, like The Godfather, is better than the first one.
So speaking of that, we're talking about how you and Chris Brazil and Russell at one time reminded me a lot of the Four Horsemen from Now You See Me movie series. You know, just a bunch of magicians doing what you can with a piece of property.
That's right. Yeah, yeah. We took an old rabid rabbit and pulled it out of a hat and polished it up a little bit.
We're going to talk. Brian, by the way, is here. Chris got to stop by for just a bit here. Just a bit. Just a bit. Did I say just a bit twice?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm kind of from.
That's a very short period of time.
I kind of feel like I'm from England. Just a bit. Spot of tea in a minute. We'll do that for you. But let's kick it off, Brian, the way we do every morning with our national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance. Salute.
I try to imagine what it would have been like at Fort McHenry with the bombs bursting over the fort, some of the cannonballs landing within the fort, killing some of the soldiers. The French fleet is in the harbor, and they're supporting America's bid for independence. In the prison on one of those ships was a writer named Francis Scott Key. He had the wherewithal to write a song that would later become our national anthem. It took a while to get there, but it is now. And what a great thrill it is to walk onto a stadium field and sing it. Then suddenly you feel the adrenaline come in and you feel this song that you have sang so many times that means so much to so many. And that is the anthem for the United States of America, called the Star-Spangled Banner. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Or the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
How about them Cowboys? Oh, well, we already did that. That was yesterday's show. Woo, Lord. And what have they done? They went and got a linebacker from the Bengals that sits on the bench.
And they got Lee Greenwood.
To sing the national anthem.
All right.
Well, I think Lee Greenwood's playing defensive tackle now.
He could be.
Not a good move.
He's not as quick as he used to be, but by golly, he can play that saxophone.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you. All right, Brian is here from the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. I know Chris was going to stop by for a bit, maybe. I told him, did you see my thing? He says, I got a meeting with whatever. I said, no, look, if this would have been golf and your tee time was 8 o'clock, hell, you would have been here at 7:20.
Well, he has a tee time this morning. It's TABC time, which is a lot less fun than golf.
What did he do?
It's
that illegal bingo he's running in the back?
Yeah, illegal bingo, yeah. B26, duck.
Yeah, he's going to stop by. But what I want to start with is a few weeks ago, you guys, big press release, the sale of the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill.
Yes, sir.
After 10 years.
Yeah.
But we'll kind of mention that a little bit. But I want to talk what you brought up from the very start, this place. When y'all came to look at this place, and you've told the story about, didn't you have a realtor friend that suggested this place?
Yes. We were over on Lake Air.
Mm-hmm. Great times.
Yeah, we had a neat little bar called Cinema Lounge, about the size of this room right here.
Yeah.
And but weird part of town, kind of a transitional.
You just called that area weird.
Yeah.
Did you hear what you said?
Yeah, it was.
And this isn't?
Yeah. Good point. Valid point. Sell. So yeah, we had a realtor friend that was like, hey, you guys, this property down here is available. Oh, no, I backed it up. That's how we got that one. This one, I was at the bank, and a guy I know, had known for a while, because I used to play at this place. We used to play on the back porch.
Do you remember the name, what it was?
Yeah, it was called Noches Tejanas, which means Texas Nights. And so it was a little Mexican restaurant, and they had live music on occasion. And the owners were like, Noches Tejanas, nobody knows what that means. Let's just call it Texas Nights. So then it became Texas Nights, and all the gringos rejoiced. And but they would have live music, and they would
Jim
have
and I
DJs.
actually did some hump nights here on Wednesday.
Whoa!
Outside.
Oh, you mean the hump night? Okay.
Yeah, that was a whole different time. That was in the house out back.
Right.
But anyway.
Right. So I saw him at the bank, and he's like, hey, you need to buy our bar. And I was like, I got a bar now I don't want. And so I had played here. I knew how beautiful the property was and could be. So we came down and looked at it and talked about it, and we were going to keep both places open. Magnolia was not even a thought or a dream or a concept. They were over on Bosque. And came down and looked at it. The guys kind of had the vision that I did, and we really liked some of the places like the Truck Yard in Dallas and the Backyard in Austin.
Yeah.
And Moon Tower, Party at the Moon Tower. We're conceptually doing kind of the same thing.
Right.
So we opened it up and immediately started making improvements, cut some doors open, and 'cause it was just like I say, a little stone Mexican restaurant with limited parking, and but potential.
Chris walks in, see who's here, and he leaves. Turns
around.
around.
It's covered. He goes, damn, we got the same vest on. So just over the years, I mean, we've always been a big fan of putting back into the business. You know, you go to so many places, not just bars, and you go in 10 years later and go, yeah. Nothing's changed. So we constantly wanted people to come in and go, my God, that wasn't here 2 weeks ago, or that wasn't here a month ago. So
I want to know who decided to call it the backyard when actually it's a side yard.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who decided to call it the backyard was the place itself. I mean, it just seemed like a giant backyard. We wanted it to be,
fun.
I'm big on double and triple entendres and stuff. That's my thing. So I thought, well, it's in the backyard. It's in Waco's own backyard. We've got our neat place here. It looks like a giant backyard, but we knew we were going to have the turf grass and the whole vibe of the picnic tables. So then we kind of started basing everything on that. We had a big food challenge called The Shed, which was in the backyard. So things like that. But yeah, it just seemed like the name for it. I mean, it just really we didn't really discuss it. It just kind of, that was the name.
The backyard.
The
Boom.
backyard, yeah.
Chris, come over here. We only have one microphone. We didn't know you were going to show up, so.
I didn't want it to be called the backyard.
What'd you want it to be called?
I'm not sure.
That's a good one.
I
I'm
just
not
remember thinking it was too generic.
Sure. Yeah.
But I think the bar, stage, and grill helped set it apart.
Sure.
And of course, Wordsmith over here, I think, came up with that part. But I really didn't want something so generic because there was one in
There's a lot
couple
of
of different places.
Sure.
But the bar, stage, and grill made it.
Sure.
Yeah. And we made
stand
sure
out.
to stamp that every time when we would say it. It was always the backyard bar, stage, and grill.
Yeah.
We'd come in and we'd hear them go, backyard, and we'd go, no, it's backyard bar, stage, and grill.
Yeah.
We wanted everyone to know what we had to offer.
It's kind of like when we had the Hog Creek Ice House.
Yeah.
There was an ice house. Y'all are familiar, right down on Austin.
Mm-hmm.
We were the Hog Creek Ice House. You got to stamp it with something like that. We were called the Hog Creek Ice House, where the police were relentlessly trying to arrest everybody. That's what we were called.
If you're going to be associated with a body of water, Hog Creek is the one you want.
That's true. Many a great Texas history came from the Hog Creek. I'm a hog and you're a hog. Remember that?
Right, that's right.
Texas history?
That's right.
Okay, anyway, so let's get back to when you first came over and looked at this property. Was there something that you found that you kept? You know, sometimes you find something and you go, oh, that's cool from the old, what it was before, and you keep it.
Yeah, so...
the roosters, the cocks.
The roosters. So the folks that owned the Salinas, the whole family were Mason like, rock blocks and buildings.
So not masons.
Right. Well, they may be. And I think
lodge
Roger
guys.
may have been or is, but...
Yeah, I think he is.
He was?
But they were brick and mortar guys, and the daughter had done that many years ago. Had taken broken glass and made a little fighting roosters mosaic back there.
Yeah.
So some of the elements, some of the elements you couldn't help but leave because they were in place. But Ralph asked us, he's like, is there any way y'all could keep that? And we said, we were already planning on it.
Yeah.
And
Well, I think it's great. It looks really good with the margarita machine in front of it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, you have to hide your... Okay, anyway...
you got to hide your rooster once in a while.
That's right.
When you all walked on the property and you said, okay, this is what we're going to do, did y'all meet and have strategies of okay, this is immediately, okay, this is going to go here, this is going to go here, this is going to, or did it take some time to decide where everything was going to go?
I think it happened pretty quick between Brian and I. We kind of saw the vision pretty early. This building, and he may have touched on it, it was closed off. There wasn't any light. So the first thing was, how do we open this building up? And we did that with the garage doors. And the stage really only made sense there.
Right.
And I honestly think that's one of the draws to this place is because we are wide, which means everybody's close to the stage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The worst seat is better
good-
than most seats anywhere else.
Yeah.
Right.
You're exactly right on that one. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a short break. We'll get some country music news from Lizzie B. But first of all, we'll take this commercial break. We'll come back, talk more with Chris and Brian about not only the sale of the backyard, but the big event that's coming up in the next couple of weeks. So stick around for that.
You don't want to miss our best price deals during the Black Friday sales event at Allen Samuels. This month, you can save big on the truck you've been looking for, like the new Rams. Designed to be durable, functional, and stylish, Ram trucks give you that first-class feel. With premium options like luxurious leather trim seating, surround view cameras, and more. Shop our great selection in-store or online today. Allen Samuels in Waco.
Come by, let's be friends.
Is your Mac running slow? Mac Booster 8 is your all-in-one solution to clean up 20 types of junk files. Get your Mac running like new again with Mac Booster 8. Visit macboost.net today.
Finding a sleep sack that my baby likes has been a struggle. The sleep sack from Joy is a major upgrade.
It is all natural eucalyptus, which is breathable and hypoallergenic.
Welcome to Kit Bag, the ultimate destination for football fans. Whether you're cheering for Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United, or any other top club, for true football passion, think Kit Bag. Visit kitbag.com today. That's KITBAG.com. Kit Bag.
I know you're gonna love this Kodak That Plus printer. You guys just connect it to your smartphone. I can assure you, you are going to love this printer as much as my family has. You guys have to check it out for yourself.
At Matt Piffle, we believe in celebrating your journey. Our unique personalized products are designed to boost your confidence. From custom home decor to meaningful gifts, we help you cherish the memories that make you who you are. Visit mattpiffle.com and start celebrating your story today.
Welcome to Market XLS, your all-in-one Excel solution for investors. Designed as an enterprise-grade platform, Market XLS caters to investment managers, secure and efficient investment management and research. Book your free demo.
At Mitzi, we believe the right light can transform any space. Mitzi has the perfect design for you. Beautiful, well-made lighting without the high price tag. Discover your perfect light at Mitzi.com. That's MITZI.com. Mitzi.
Introducing Muck-Off's classic pink bike cleaner, powered by revolutionary nanotechnology that breaks down dirt and grime on a microscopic level while protecting your bike's delicate finish. us.muc-off.com.
Unlock a world of convenience with Mully Box, your one-stop solution for personalized subscription boxes delivered right to your door. Each box is tailored to your taste. Mullybox.com. That's MULLYBOX.com.
Cajun Grill, downtown Waco. I got Brian, I got Chris, and we've got Lizzie B with some country music news. What's up?
Well, Treaty Oak Revival is releasing their third studio album, West Texas Degenerate, on November 28th. The new collection is an unvarnished portrait of life in boom and bust West Texas, capturing the chaos, the heartbreak, addiction, and resilience of the hardworking people of that area. Gavin Adcock had an unforgettable show in Winnipeg last Wednesday. The 27-year-old country singer had a fall off the stage while performing, creating a pretty memorable moment for the crowd. And a few days later, he took to Instagram to share that the fall resulted in a massive bruise forming on his leg. It's a pretty picture. Finally, Kenny Chesney's new book, Heart Life Music, has officially been released. The book chronicles the East Tennessean's life, upbringing, rise to stardom, move to Nashville, music career, and so much more. When he announced the book earlier this year, he said, "It's not a memoir, but it's almost a love letter to the people who shaped and inspired me, the fans who've been there from tiny bars, the radio stations who believed me when no one else did, the team who just kept coming back, the legends who gave me wisdom and opportunities, and all the friends who've been there along the way." I'm interested to read it. I'm Lizzie B at the Backyard with your Nashville country music news, and I'll see y'all later.
They asked, he goes, "I sure wish I would have done a lot of things different." That's what he said.
Well,
with that
really
Renee
good.
Ziggerwicker girl.
He's really good about sending a shout out to all the men that have been behind him over the years. They've been in his corner.
Yeah. You know,
Man, I like some Kenny
one thing
Chesney.
about Kenny Chesney, you could say things. He always was if you were a part of his show, an opener or whatever, he gave presents, like nice ones, kind of like the old Elvis days, you know? He was good about that. All right, here we go. We got Brian, we got Chris over here in the backyard. So we talked about when y'all first looked at this place, decided to get it, call it the backyard, except for Chris. And who was the grand opening, what y'all would consider a grand opening? Who did y'all have that night, other than Sloppy Joe?
We had a trial run a week before we opened with Hourglass, the local guys. And then our first big one was
William Clark Green and
Cody Canada.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We had Friday and Saturday during the fair.
Oh,
And
gosh.
So we had those two guys. We knew we would be slow because of the fair. You know, the fair kills everything in town when it's here. So we were like, well, that's a good trial run. We can get our staff broken in and figure out all the bugs and stuff. And we had, I want
We
to say,
were
about
wrong.
800 people both nights. You know?
Which was great against the fair.
And then we thought, well, we're on to something. Now, the cool thing for me, that 2 weeks later, I come walking in, and the bartender says, hey, Aaron Watson's people are on the phone, want to talk about a gig. And I was like, tell them I'll call them back. She's like, what? I said, just kidding. Let me get the phone. So, yeah, the word spread like wildfire.
Yeah. Who was the first sellout?
If you give me a minute, I can tell you, but it was probably Whiskey Myers.
Whiskey Myers, that's what I was going to say, yeah. Before what's the show?
And they weren't super big at that time, and we were really surprised they sold out, but they sold out every time they were here. And then damned old Yellowstone stole them away from us.
Oh, God.
Now, the biggest surprise sellout, Chris and I had heard about this. Who's this Bailey Zimmerman guy? And our bartenders were like, Bailey Zimmerman? And we're like, we've never heard of him. Well, let's see if we can book him. We booked him for like $5,000, and it sold out in about...
On a Monday.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
On a Monday.
And that's when we knew the tide was changing. That's when we knew it was more TikTok and less charts, you know.
Okay, besides, because I'm going to throw these two out, besides David Allen Coe and the band members of Jackal, what other band or singer really pissed y'all off?
You know what? 97% of them are really, really cool. We had one guy, and he apologized, so I won't mention his name. We had one guy that was a little rude to some of our staff, but he did apologize, bought flowers for our manager, not Rex. Rex was the one that was rude to the staff. I would say, well, definitely the Molly Hatchet guys. They were a little bougie and arrogant.
Yeah. There was one tour manager that was kind of an ass.
Oh, yeah. Well, there have been a couple of tour managers.
But Jackal, other than David Allen Cole's worst half.
Now, I will say this. You mentioned his name earlier, the guy with the big bruise.
Big bruise.
But beforehand, we had some preconceived notions because he had just played Billy Bob's and done the table stomping and all that. So we were kind of on guard when Adcock came in. But we didn't have any issues that night. I think he was a little humbled at that point because he had caught so much negative press. But, man, it's really surprising. Some of the we got way more sweetheart stories than
bad ones.
Than bad ones, yeah. And you know that, too, from the industry. You expect somebody to be arrogant and they're super cool. You always appreciate that.
I had a memory pop up just the other day on Facebook from, probably one of the last big Zach and Jim blowouts from the Extra Co Event Center when it was free. You could come into the Coliseum and watch. It was Co Wetzel, maybe the second year he was getting to be around, and we expected craziness from what we heard, and he was so good on stage and put on a great show. But I saw that and I go, oh my gosh! And then, man, he owns his own bar right now up in Dallas.
Yes, he does. I'll tell you what.
The Riot Room.
The Riot.
That's right.
He tells it better than we do. But go to Theo Vaughn's broadcast and watch Parker McCullum tell the story about he and Co at the backyard.
Oh, and then go to the strip club.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whiskey Myers, May 13th of 2016 was our first sellout.
So a year, right out a year later. Yeah.
No, we opened in October.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little less than a year had the big one. Okay. Well, we talked about that, talked about finding the place, et cetera, et cetera. Let's talk about your partners, Russell, Chris, Brazil, you two guys, how did y'all hook up? How did the four of y'all start together?
Well, I'll go back to now. Brian and Brazil knew each other from high school and stuff. Not the same high school, but
they dated, I think.
You know the story of Russell giving me a ride home.
That's one of my favorites.
We worked in a warehouse, and everybody was running out the back door, and he walked up next to me. I didn't know who he was, and he goes, "What's going on?" I said, "Well, there's a car on fire." He went, "Whose is it?" I went, "That's mine." He went, "You need a ride home?" I went, "Yeah." We've been friends ever since.
Wow.
That's the quick version.
Wow. That's a quick one there. Man.
Hey, and he's still driving me around. Because I hate to drive.
Did you fix the burnt car and still drive it once in a while?
How did it?
No, it was not
How
fixable.
did it catch on fire?
A mechanic, this guy, left a rag under the hood, and it was near the manifold, and just caught on fire.
Self-arson.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I got $200 for it after that.
Yeah.
And then they've had quite a friendship and a lot of adventures together and movie making. And
I have some other stories if you'd like me to tell them.
That's on the Patreon.
Oh, that's the paid service.
That's on the OnlyFans account.
That's a different show. We do that after. Remember y'all when it used to be Playboy After Dark?
Playboy After Dark
was one of the few shows that was
Skinamax.
Yeah, Skinamax and all that.
Real sex. Real sex 16.
So
then
my
they go to a
question
nudist
is,
colony and you go, ooh, that's what a nudist colony looks like.
My question to you, Chris, did Russell try to offer to take you through the drive-through window and buy you anything on the way home, or?
We were working midnight, so no, we were just ready to get home, go to sleep. But it was our last night off.
Yeah.
And he goes, "What are you doing tomorrow?" I went, "I don't know." He went, "I'll come by." So he was the guy that's always got up early, and I wasn't. Right. So I would wake up, and he'd be sitting in the living room, like, "Dude, finally." He's that little dog that's bouncing around.
The other cool thing for them was the taste of music, because I forget whose car it was, but when you like this, you like what?
Yeah, that was the ride home. And actually, it's funny you say that. Ralph Tresvant from New Edition had an album out, and that was playing. I'm like, "Dude, you listen to this?" He's like, "Yeah, I love it." I went, sweet, me too. And I'm going to see New Edition, Boys to Men, and Tony Braxton at American Airlines.
Wow, nice.
What a deal. You ended up leaving
probably
your
won't
girlfriend at home
stick
to
out
Russell?
No, actually, that one you won't.
Wow.
Well, then, so I was, I think it was just maybe the duo, Jeremy and I were playing at Austin's on the Avenue, and they were doing a music series, and they were filming over there. So I met them there. And then we just started hanging out. We headed out. It's a similar deal. We just kind of have like minds and twisted minds. And so we start talking. And then, of course, the famous, we're all sitting at Chris's desk. And Russell, with his infinite wisdom, says, "Hey, man, let's do something." And I said, "We're going to go to lunch?" "No, let's do something." I said, "What do you mean, like a business?" "Yeah." "What kind?" I don't know, something.
But we had ran a bar when we lived in Phoenix.
Yeah.
And kind of supplemented our income, and it kind of made sense to try it here.
Yeah.
And then that's when the realtor that I knew, I said, "Well, I know where a bar is." And we went and looked at it, and then we got out there.
I could see all this between you and Russell and the three of y'all. And I could see, this is what I picture. Then you look over at Chris Brazil and you say, "Hey, what do you think?" He goes, "Okay." Pretty much it.
Or like his dad would say, "Whatever you want."
Yeah, whatever you want.
Dad, God rest his soul, but Crack's famous quote was, "Well, I mean, we can do whatever y'all want to do."
Yeah.
He would say that to everything.
Oh, yeah.
We want to take this roof out and put a skylight in. "Well, I mean, we can do whatever you want to do." Now, if it came to code, he would go, "Well, I mean, we can do whatever you want to do, but I don't know if I would do that."
That's right. Oh,
What
my
a great
gosh.
man.
We had a
Great
lot
man.
of we had a lot of those guys between Crack and Bland Cromwell and John Embry. And
Oh, yeah.
There's so many guys that were very integral in making this
Weldon
place.
Ratliff.
Yeah,
Yep.
you know, that we called in favors and they showed up with a handful of them.
Yeah.
So hats off to those guys, along with all the other sponsors.
And honest guys, we poured the dance floor, and Russell said, "I'll seal it." And then the guy that helped us with the dance floor, Ronnie Griffith, said, "Who in the hell did this shit? What in the God?
You just screwed up the dance floor.
Is that big one with the long hair? Y'all need to bury him somewhere."
That's a great imitation, by the way.
I've been around him a few days. But no, we will say this till our dying days. This place was built by the community and by friendships and that we fostered for years. And so it's definitely a community project. And getting to the sale, we're super excited about it. We did vet these guys as far as just what their vision is. And it's the backyard, going to continue to be the backyard, but with nicer things.
Is this company, I know they have 2 properties.
4 now.
4 now. But I mean, before here.
They had one. They had the Hot Spot.
Right, the Hot Spot.
And then they purchased us, Copeland Dance Hall.
Copeland.
And Buck's Backyard and Beauty.
Okay, I didn't know about that one. Where are they based out of?
Austin City
Austin,
Park.
yeah.
Okay. And so you think, because
they're the good Austin.
People ask me, I run into people all the time that say, what's going to be different? What's going to change? What's going to be? And I say kind of like what you say.
The bathrooms.
You know, hey, they might tighten that wash on the men's urinal. It doesn't leak when you flush it,
We never thought
Well,
of
if you own a bar, something's always going to leak.
Something is always wrong.
It's horrible. But I think they're going to be big on customer service. I think they have some background that we didn't have, that I think they can take it to the next level when it comes to the customer service.
Yeah.
Right.
We've always wanted to be a little more, and I know it's a dirty word, but we've always wanted to be a little bit more corporate in our structure and in our disciplines and stuff. But we're so
We
laid
weren't
back.
smart enough.
Yeah. But
what about?
We never wanted to be that stringent, cookie cutter.
Sure.
And these guys are a good meld of that, I believe.
What about employees? I know people ask, well, what about your employees? Are we going to see the same faces? Is the kitchen going to be around? The food? What's?
If you've got an employee here, a bartender, or somebody that works there that you just cannot stand, they will still be here. Yeah, keeping all the staff. That was one of the things that.
And our core staff, they've been here 8 or 9 years.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, they went. I met them here on a Wednesday one night after we had signed some papers, and they're like, "Who's running the place?" I went, "They are." And he's like, what do you mean? I said, "We don't have to be here." They're like, "What do you mean?" I went, They've done it for so long. We just have a shift manager, and it runs.
Right.
There you go.
But that's the thing is they've assured us that the only changes will be improvements. They're going to bring in a really killer sound system and probably some light additions and like I say, one of our things is we've got this old building that was built in 1806. Don't quote me on that.
I think it was 07.
Yeah.
07.
And there's a lot of things that need upgraded, and we're just a bunch of country boys from Texas, man. So we just nickel and dimed it. And
I thought that was ZZ Top.
Well, we were the originator.
Oh, okay.
I think you'll see table ordering.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I think you will see more tables to purchase.
Mm-hmm.
All things
Ticketing
that
tiers.
we voted on 100 times, and we would vote it down just because our kitchen's really small.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we might get a negative review that it took a little while or something, but it is what it is.
Yeah. I agree.
It is what it is, and we tell you at the counter that the wait's going to be a little long, and if you're going to be that ass, you just be that ass. We don't care.
Yeah.
Well, one thing too is about this whole conglomerate and talking about the four bars. This one is the most sustained, ready to go, plug and play. So they appreciate that, and that's one of the appeals for them. But with them having 4 bars, they've got the buying power now to bring in artists that really didn't make sense fiscally.
Oh, yeah.
For us, because they can route them to the
around.
And the 4 are far enough apart that they're outside of that booking radius. So
it's kind of like the old days of Graham Central Station and Wild West owned up all these all over, and they could route them around and get a better price on them.
Absolutely.
People just, after being in radio so long, and you'd say, "Hey, who do you want to see?" People don't understand how much these people make, how much they want. 25 years ago, they wanted $1,000. Now they want $100,000.
We literally get, why don't y'all get George Strait, or why don't you guys ever have the rock fans? Man, y'all never have any rock.
Have you ever thought about living in New York? That's what I want to say.
Why don't y'all get any big bands? Well, we've had, some monster rock bands.
Yeah.
But why don't you get Iron Maiden or Whitesnake? And we're like,
okay.
Man, where are you living, man? We hold 1,000 people.
I usually just say, we tried.
Yeah, we tried. All right, we're
How
talking
much you in for?
with Brian and Chris. We're going to talk about what's coming up real soon, the big anniversary. We'll do that. Hopefully, Chris can stick around. I know he's got to go talk with the Texas Association of Bingo Counselors here in just a little bit about his illegal bingo game back in the back. Used to be craps, but they couldn't count so high. Anyway. He'll stick around. We're going to talk with Pat Curry here, too, in just a bit. It's Wednesday. We'll find out what's going on. By the way, guys, I don't know if everybody woke up there, but all 17 propositions passed in the election yesterday. So if you're rolling out of bed, that happened. Anyway, we'll take a commercial break, come back and check in with Pat Curry. Stick around at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Hey, Zach Owen from Mission Golf Cars, located on Loop 340 just off of Bagby. Come by, see Steven and the crew. Let the experts help you find that perfect golf car. Leasing, buy, rental, parts, service, they've got it for you. Loop 340 just off Bagby. Check them out online at wacogolfcars.com.
Nalgene Outdoor has been your trusted companion, fueling adventures and helping protect the planet. We're committed to reducing waste, improving access to clean water, and providing simple, safe, and sustainable products for you and your family. NALGENE.com.
Natural Cycles identifies your fertile window by analyzing changes in your temperature. Just measure in the morning, add your temperature into the app, then learn which days you can and cannot get pregnant. It's that easy. Learn more at naturalcycles.com.
Protect your online privacy with NordVPN. Browse securely, access content from anywhere, and keep your data safe with military-grade encryption. NordVPN.com. That's NORDVPN.com.
A house is a property, but we live in homes. Home sweet home. Homes where the heart is. We aim to deliver the best home buying and selling experience so you can spend less time real estating and more time living.
At Open Goal USA, we're revolutionizing training for both soccer and lacrosse with our innovative portable rebounders. Perfect for players of all ages and skill levels. Visit OpenGOAAALUSA.com and elevate your training today.
It's hard to find supplements that work. No, thank you. Plant-based supplements made from the Earth's most powerful plants for your immune health, gut health, workouts, and more. Find out more at auraorganic.com.
WhyPersonalLoans.com. Request a loan anytime. Our partners can offer loans up to $35,000 with varying rates and terms. Review your loan offer with no obligation and decide what works for you. Visit PersonalLoans.com today.
So all you have to do is tap your Popple to the back of someone's phone, like that, and they instantly get your social media and contact info right on the screen. They don't need an app or a Popple to receive your info. So get your Popple today and start impressing everyone you meet. Make it pop.
This is what $500,000 in a duffel bag looks like. Actually not real. That's because it's actually prop money. It looks realistic from a distance, but up close you can see it says for motion picture purposes. Visit propmoney.com today to get your money seen or money shot right with Prop Money Inc.
Back live at the Backyard Bar, Stage, Grill. Last night, yesterday, voting wrapped up. This morning I checked, and it looked like 17 of the props. What are you drinking over there, Brian? Agua. Pat Curry is standing by. Pat, are you excited to see all 17 props pass?
How could you not be? I mean, they're so good for Texas. They're so good for our constituents here in McLennan County and the Central Texas District, and between the water and the money for TSTC and workforce development and property tax reductions, property tax relief, all those things are just huge.
I thought the one particular, I'm not a farmer or a rancher, but the one that passed something to do, was it taxing feed or something like that?
Yeah, so that was kind of a cleanup deal there. It had to do with giving feed stores the ability to carry inventory without having to pay a franchise tax on it.
That's it, yeah.
So what happens is that over time, the cities and counties are always looking for new ways to get revenue, and what they're doing is they're saying, well, we can just charge you for this inventory on your franchise tax,
right?
And so we have to, they come to us and say, hey, this is all tax free stuff, and it increases the cost of our food. So we fix things like that. That's what that was.
All right, let's go on to the next thing. What's the next big deal for you guys in Austin?
Well, I mean, obviously you have the interim charges coming up on things that we couldn't get to during the session. I mean, we just had a very conservative session, but we obviously got a lot of bipartisan things done too, or else these amendments wouldn't be out there. I will tell you that, we are working hard to cut costs and to figure out how to help our local taxing entities cut costs and reduce property taxes. Public safety and property taxes are two of our major priorities. And we're going to continue down the road with those priorities and just keep plugging it at keeping Texas, the business appeal of Texas there and making it still the best place in the world to live.
Absolutely. All right, Pat. Hey, buddy, thanks a lot for taking the time to talk to us this morning, and we'll visit again next week.
Hey, I do want to say one thing, Zach. I want to thank the voters. They came out. It was a pretty low turnout, but we got to keep getting the voters out because it's so important. I go around the district, and no different than on this show and others, I talk to constituents constantly to find out what the feel of the county and community is. And then I go vote it. It's very refreshing to come back and say, you know what, I voted for all 17 of these, and so did McLennan County.
Right.
That's a huge deal.
It is.
So I appreciate the voters, and I appreciate your letting me talk about it.
All right. Thanks a lot, Pat. Have a great week.
See you guys.
Bye-bye. Pat Curry from Austin. Everything passed last night. Everything passed with you last night, too? I know you've been holding it in for a while.
Yeah. A good salad from Uncle Dan's yesterday got everything moving.
I wanted to talk about that franchise tax a little more.
Yeah.
We don't really want to talk about that.
Oh, man.
We have a GoFundMe set up.
Set up for that? That's right. Hey, they didn't bail us out quick enough, but anyway. Hey, let's talk. Some big things are coming up. Before you guys, what's the official takeover of the new company?
January 1.
January 1. Okay. Between now and January 1, you've got some important things coming up that we want to talk about. What do you got?
Well, I've got an ear appointment. I've got this. Oh, wait. You mean at the bar? Yeah, we got a ton of great events. We're bringing back the legendary That Mexican OT.
Woohoo!
And so what we did is that's a big parking lot party that we had planned for the Friday night.
Right.
So we just turned it into a whole weekend of fun and festivities.
Cool.
So Saturday the 21st will be our 10-year anniversary.
22nd.
22nd. Yeah.
22nd.
Yeah.
That would be the 10-year in one day.
Yeah, 10-year one day. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. So I'll let Chris talk a little bit about what we got going that day.
And we were trying to have it earlier in November.
Yeah.
It just didn't work out. And on November 22nd, we had read the Taylor Swift tribute book.
Right.
And instead of moving it, we just moved it into the show. So maybe some families can bring the kids out early. Check out that show.
Right.
And then we got our local boys. I can't say it yet. They have another gig that they have to play before we can announce it.
Can I guess?
Mike Ryan.
Well, I mean,
yeah, you
just guess who's your favorite band in town that involves brothers. And who's your favorite?
The Wilburn Brothers.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite?
Yeah, exactly.
And then, legendary hometown boy, Pat Green.
Oh, man.
And I'll give you a quick tidbit.
Okay.
Mike Ryan. When cinema was going away and we were moving down here, Mike Ryan was our last show there. Really our only Texas country regional artist that we ever had there.
Yeah.
Sold out like 250 people in that small place, and now we get to have him back for this. So that's kind of cool.
I remember we did quite a bit We did what we called the Working Women's Wednesday. Me and Jim would come out to the cinema. Great place and great stage and great sound for a place like that.
Those are tight.
I love that
We
place.
miss it.
I miss it.
We did a lot of work and a lot of specialty type things there that
Right.
I miss. I look at the video from time to time, just like, man, I wish that was downtown now.
Yeah.
What is it now? It's a business, isn't it?
Yeah, some offices.
Insurance
Some office
places or
yeah.
something.
All right, so got that coming up.
Well, we also got our local guy, Chris Low, who's going to be on here. He's here this weekend. We got Eli Young coming back one more time.
Really?
Yeah, he'll be here in December, or those guys will be here in December. I mean, we're going to finish out the year strong, and then New Year's Eve with, that ultimate band, Sloppy Joe Band.
Sloppy Joe Band.
And we do something a little different here. We have breakfast at midnight.
Nice.
Breakfast at midnight.
Nice.
So,
Yeah, unlike
always
Scotty,
enjoy
we'll
that.
provide breakfast for folks.
Wow.
Short
We got
price,
to point
just
this out. Scotty brings breakfast for Kevin and Lizzie B, but did we get anything?
No, we got a handshake.
Oh, that was nice. Very much.
You know what? That's a good
Delicious.
point. And we talked about
So good.
remembering the guys that make it happen, and he did take
Yeah.
care of the crew, not the.
And as
not
we
the
say
faces.
that, Lizzie B's taking a big bite. Kevin puts a camera on her. How is it, by the way? Is it good?
Oh, it's fantastic.
Always is when you don't have any. Hey, I'm headed
thought I was
to
just getting
the
one. I
bingo
got two.
council. So thanks for having me on.
Tell them I said hi.
I will. They
man, tell them
they
I'm out
love
of town.
bars.
All right, buddy. Thank you, Chris. Always a pleasure, my friend. I will see you at the anniversary party, by the way.
Yeah. So 21st at Mexican OT, 22nd is the anniversary party in the back lot. We're gonna have vendors. We're gonna have all kind of cool stuff back there. But yeah, we've got the Red, which is the Taylor Swift tribute, early in the afternoon.
And I've not seen, but I understand it's a great show.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, if you're a
she's legit.
Taylor Swiftie, are you going to dress up like what's his name, Kelsey?
Oh yeah, yeah. Travis
what you're
Kelce.
gonna- yeah.
Sure. I'm going to dress up like Travis Kelce and Travis Scott combined. So maybe I shouldn't have had a venue. And then, but yeah, we've got that. We've got the big New Year's show. And check our calendar out. We update that every week. And we're going out with a bang, but we're not really going out. I mean, we're still going to be around.
Sure.
Well, one thing we're excited about is we get to come to shows and enjoy the shows and not go, we need more quarters. There's no toilet paper in the ladies' room. We're like. But yeah.
The regular stuff that you hear as a bar owner.
Yes.
Hey, that sucks.
Yeah. Yes. Hey, let me talk to you about your straws. No, I don't want to talk about our straws.
All right, we're talking with Brian about the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Now, you mentioned the New Year's Eve. What does New Year's Eve fall on this year?
It's actually a weekend. I think
Is
it's
it a
Friday.
weekend?
I think it's a Friday. I should know that, but I don't. But yeah, and it's Sloppy Joe Band and friends. So
Wednesday,
all
right?
of my musician friends that don't have a gig but don't want to
full
haul
gig.
equipment and everything else.
Yeah.
We're going to come in. I'm sure Chris will jump up and do a song with us. I got Derek Dutton coming, probably LJ, Lauren January, a bunch of our friends.
When do those tickets go on sale?
They're on sale right now at subwire.com.
Okay.
So yeah, you can grab it. Like I said, we're going to have breakfast. We're going to have preferred seating, plenty of room, but it's going to be a fun night. It'll be loose and fun.
Loosey goosey. All right. So we got all that. Stick around. We'll take a commercial break. We're going to come back and find out what else is going on around Central Texas. Lizzie B will tell us all about that. And today is Zactoid Day. Okay, so we got Zactoid coming up. Stick around. We'll be back after this.
Be Kind kind of started as like a labor of love. My business partner and I, we were just super into coffee, and we just knew that Waco needed something that's just a little bit different. We do our best to keep it fun, keep it interesting. We try to do different things than other people here in town are doing. We provide that underserved market for a lot of like dairy-free and vegan customers. Why Be Kind? Well, we wanted to just spread a great message in the world, and the world can always use some more kindness.
Better sleep, inspired by nature. Your back, hips, and shoulders will fall into perfect alignment in any position, meaning that you get deeper, more comfortable rest. Visit ecoterrabeds.com.
Everybody at Ecolife really has a passion and a real interest in helping people feel well. How much further can we go to get you feeling even better? It is a complete partnership between the two of us.
Since 2014, we've been creating vegan, clean, and affordable skincare with proven actives and potent botanicals designed to treat your ever-changing skin. Celebrate our first decade of transformation today at facetheory.com/US-EN. Face Theory.
Farmhounds offers natural treats and chews made with quality products that support family farm, regenerative agriculture, and humane farming practices. Give your dog the best with wholesome, organic ingredients that promote health and happiness. Shop now at farmhounds.com.
At Fullwell, we bring together the expertise of registered dietitians, MDs, and OBGYNs to give you the best fertility support. Fullwell, your trusted partner on your fertility journey. Visit us at fullwellfertility.com. Experience the perfect blend of exquisite craftsmanship and life-changing technology with Gevi. Every product is built with precision, featuring specialized parts that ensure durability, efficiency, and safety. Upgrade your everyday with Gevi. Visit us at gevi.com to discover more. Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com. Golf Partner, the world's largest golf store network, offers more purchasing opportunities than anywhere else. With a dominant market share and a wider selection of quality secondhand golf clubs than our competitors, we make it easy for you to enjoy the game with affordable, top-quality equipment. Golf Partner.
Hi, I'm Mitch, the co-founder of Cake, a sexual health and wellness company designed for today and designed for you. Yes, you. The entire product line can be found at hellocake.com, and it's also available in every Walmart near you.
Relax with Hemp Delicious. Organically grown hemp, massively blended with delicious organic herbs, responsibly sourced for their holistic benefits. Each sip offers calming, antioxidant-rich wellness. Brewed just for you. Sip the calm with Hemp Delicious.
Experience the future of secure private cloud storage with Internix. Protect your files with end-to-end encryption, ensuring your data stays private and accessible only to you. That's INTERNXT.com today.
Stick around. Today we got live music. We got JC Low and Chris Pringle are here.
Chris
That
Pringle.
almost sounds like a Santa Claus.
It sounds like Santa Claus's.
Chris Low and JC are here today to play some music. It's been a while since we had Chris on.
And Pringle, he's in Florida.
Did you
That's
see him?
That's a commute right there, brother.
I'm going to tell you what, he's walking the beaches wearing a Speedo nowadays.
Yes, he is.
It's amazing.
What's crazy is he rode a 10-speed. So
all the way from Florida.
They left last Thursday.
Golly.
So just got here.
It's a great looking deal. His legs are this big now, the muscles in them.
Yeah.
It's crazy. All right, let's check in with Lizzie B. See what's going on around Central Texas. What's up?
It is time to mark your calendars for one of Central Texas's greatest traditions, the 62nd annual Friends of the Waco McLennan County Library Book Sale. The book sale is November 13th through the 16th at the base at Extraco Event Center, and it is fully supporting Friends of the Waco McLennan County Library, which is a nonprofit that raises funds for supplementary projects for the Waco McLennan County Library System. This event, one of my favorites, has thousands of books, movies, music, puzzles, all that are at prices that will make your wallet very happy. You can add as many books as possible to your TBR with no guilt. There are thousands of treasures waiting to be discovered, which is perfect for holiday shopping, to stock your classroom libraries, or just to add to your personal collection. Again, every purchase supports the Waco McLennan County Library, so grab your tote bags, bring your bookish friends, and turn the page into some fun. You can actually volunteer to help before, during, or after the book sale and get some free books for your service. Volunteer to work when the sale is open to the public and receive one free book for every hour that you work. All volunteers who work at least 4 hours when the sale is open will receive a free tote bag for your shopping. Yet again, this is one of my favorite times of the year. The schedule over the 4 days will change. First day has $10 admission, rest of the days free to enter. And also, the first day, your hardcovers, music, all of that jazz will start at $3. $3, and by the end it will drop to $1. So sliding prices. Be sure to check out their schedule. I'm Elizabeth Riley with your Act Locally Waco News, and I'll see y'all later.
You know, there's just not enough tote bags to go around, is there? I know you tote a lot.
Yeah, I'm quite a toter.
It's crazy. All right, time for the Zactoid of the day, guys. A lot of things we talk about, sayings that we get, come from the Victorian days in Great Britain. But back in the days, people were heavily taxed. You think we were taxed? They were very heavily taxed over there. And there were so many poor people. And for some reason that I don't know, a lot of people referred to taxing as Scott. Instead of the word tax, they would use the word Scott. And so many poor people would find some way to avoid paying taxes, which we get the saying, they got off scot-free.
Ah, okay.
So we got scot-free from
See, I thought you were going to say it was a lot, and therefore it was Great Scott!
Great Scott!
I thought it was going to be, you know what? This crap has got to stop.
All right, what do we celebrate today? Here we go. Today is Wednesday, November 5th. Today is National Stress Awareness Day.
Whoa. Whoa. Easy there.
I'm already aware.
Oh, my.
I don't know if you should mix these two together, but today is Gunpowder Day.
Oh, no, yeah. Hey, that's how they beat those Scots.
That's right. How the hell? What do you mean Gunpowder Day? I don't get it. Oh, today, National Chinese Takeout Day.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing funnier than the TikTok of the guy that has two cell phones and he calls two separate Chinese restaurants and puts the phones together and they are going back and forth at each other.
Oh, food. I thought you meant like, hey, Wang, what are you doing this weekend? When they go.
No. That's very racist, saying Wang.
Yeah, that's not a popular name.
Yeah.
Vera Wang.
National Chinese Takeout Day. I love Chinese food. I love all that.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
What's your favorite? I know there's no Chinese food sponsors, right? So you can say whatever you want.
I honestly don't know the difference. A lot of them. I like going down here to the Thai place.
Yeah.
What's that one?
A Men's Warehouse?
No,
I'm just kidding.
That's over at Marketplace, man.
Are you talking about Clay Pot?
No, the one down
Bangkok? Yeah, Bangkok Rail. I like that.
I love Bangkok.
For some sit-down fancy eating, and if I want to eat out of styrofoam and drink out of a plastic cup that looks like egg yolk, I like Happy Wok.
Happy Wok.
So what's that, 18th, 19th Lake Shores? Good stuff.
I like P.F. Chang's. I like some stuff over there. I like a lot of them. All right, today is American Football Day.
Not to be confused with the other football.
The one where they don't use their
in
hands?
the rest of the world. Yeah.
Are you ready for some American football? It doesn't rhyme as good.
It just doesn't, yeah.
Today is Bank Transfer Day. Brian and I will be giving out our bank account numbers in a minute where you can transfer as much as you would like into our account.
Up to $6.48.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Tax-free, by the way.
Scot-free.
Today is National Love Your Red Hair Day.
Oh,
yes.
Do you know anybody with red hair?
I've got an offspring with red hair. I've got a little ginger in the family. Yes,
Yeah.
I do. And there's a ginger over there.
Yeah.
Glistening
hair
in the
day.
sun. She always sits where the sun's behind her. I noticed that.
It beams
That's
right
the first
through it.
thing. That's the first thing gingers do. They go, "Where's the sun? Let me sit. Sun to my."
National Love Your Red Hair Day celebrates red-haired individuals and raises awareness and genetic diversity. That's a big word right there.
is.
Self-esteem and representation. So there's what we celebrate today. Oh, look at there. The 858's going through.
8:58. Yeah.
Does that always come through this time of morning? Oh,
The
no,
8:58
sir.
usually around 9:03.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, sir. All right, November 5th, live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to, again, let's quick wrap up. Remind everybody what we got coming up, the 3 big dates.
November 21st is a Friday. That's That Mexican OT. If you have not seen that character, he is not a fan of shirts. He's a large man with tattoos and a grill, and he will get up there and he puts on a hell of a show.
Yeah.
So that's the 21st. The next
What's
night.
the comedian we were talking about, Lizzie B, that has no shirt? The comedian?
Brent Kirshner.
Brett,
yeah.
yeah.
The bear.
Bert Kreischer, there you go.
Yeah. And so
The machine,
The
if you will.
machine. That's right. 22nd is our big 10-year anniversary, a big celebration thereof with Red and some local guys.
Mike Ryan.
And Pat Green. So that'll be in the back lot. We're going to have food vendors. We're going to have merch vendors. We're going to have all kinds of stuff. So it's a big festival back there. And then the next day, Cowboys probably lose. And then the next, then on the 31st of December, which would also be known as New Year's Eve, is our big blowout, because that's essentially our last day in power here.
Yeah.
So Sloppy Joe Band and friends will be on the inside stage, inside meaning the courtyard, and we'll blow it up. We'll have a grand time. We'll have breakfast and stuff, and then we have a ton of shows before and in between all of those. So check out.
By the way, and I'm gonna put you on the spot. What do you got this weekend? Because the weather is supposed to be beautiful.
Well,
this weekend.
The thing about this weekend is, because I'm totally
He's
prepared
getting
for
his
that.
phone out.
Is
look at it.
Because I knew you were going to ask me that, so
Yes.
I came in completely prepared. Just to let you know that on Friday, we have Baker Blankenship and Zach John King. That kid is making some noise as well. So great.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. That's
Yes.
Friday.
Well, you're going to be a country music star when you use all three of your names.
Yes.
And then Saturday, an up-and-comer guy named Chris Low.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Low.
He has that Chinese restaurant.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
No, Chris Low Band. And Chris
That's where they get the name Low Main.
There you go.
Invented by him.
That's what you call a callback.
Thank you.
So Chris Low Band with special guests.
And you know what Pringle invented? Well, we won't go there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, when the chips are down.
Oh, special guest.
Bill and Phil. The Bill and Phil show. Yeah,
Bill
yeah.
and Phil.
And it's funny because we talked about this via a text message. I don't think they've ever played on the same bill, right? Haven't shared the stage. So Chris has no idea what kind of mess Bill and Phil leave. If you've been to if you've been to a Diddy Party cleanup crew, it's twice as bad as that.
Just one. Don't get between Bill and Phil. It throws them off.
Yeah.
Because then it becomes Bill and Chris.
Yes.
Yeah. So they're confused.
Yes.
All right.
Exactly.
Big doings this weekend at the Backyard. We'll play. Oh, thank you, buddy, for coming by. We'll look forward to all the big events here at the Backyard. We'll play some news and weather from KWTX News Channel 10. Commercial break, and then back live. JC and Chris on the stage. Stick around.
Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. The Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill features a full restaurant and bar, a huge outdoor concert stage, a giant outdoor TV screen, fire pits, a roof deck, washer pits, cornhole pits, inside and outside seating, and much more. Located at 511 8th Street, Waco, Texas 76706. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez. A Gatesville man is dead following a head-on collision with an 18-wheeler during a chase with law enforcement. It happened on State Highway 36 in Temple. Bill County Sheriff's deputies and Temple police officers were helping Gatesville PD search for a man threatening to harm himself. He was also being investigated for an assault. When police found him, they say he took off in his pickup truck, and during the chase, he crossed into oncoming traffic and into the path of a semi. He died at the scene. The semi-driver was taken to the hospital. And Killeen ISD approves new turnaround plans, taking swift action to help struggling campuses. Eastern Hills, Palo Alto, and Manor Middle Schools all face state-required attention after receiving multiple failing accountability ratings. The proposals include staff changes, enhanced teacher training, curriculum updates, and possible schedule adjustments. From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez.
A pretty big weather change is set to arrive this weekend in central Texas, but until two cold fronts arrive Friday into Saturday, it's a warming trend for us. We're out the door for the next few mornings today, tomorrow, and even Friday in the 50s and lower 60s, with afternoon highs in the low to mid 80s today, settling in the mid 80s both on Thursday and on Friday. Cold front number 1 arrives Friday afternoon, which will drop our temperatures about 2 to 3 degrees Saturday, still settling in the low to mid 80s, but a second cold front Saturday afternoon will drop our temperatures notably as we settle in the mid-60s Sunday afternoon. From KWTX, I'm First Alert meteorologist Sean Bellafiore.
Nalgene Outdoor has been your trusted companion, fueling adventures and helping protect the planet. We're committed to reducing waste, improving access to clean water, and providing simple, safe, and sustainable products for you and your family. NALGENE.com.
Natural Cycles identifies your fertile window by analyzing changes in your temperature. Just measure in the morning, add your temperature into the app, then learn which days you can and cannot get pregnant. It's that easy. Learn more at naturalcycles.com.
Protect your online privacy with NordVPN. Browse securely, access content from anywhere, and keep your data safe with military-grade encryption. NordVPN.com. That's NORDVPN.com.
A house is a property, but we live in homes. Home sweet home. Homes where the heart is. We aim to deliver the best home buying and selling experience so you can spend less time real estating and more time living.
At Open Goal USA, we're revolutionizing training for both soccer and lacrosse with our innovative portable rebounders. Perfect for players of all ages and skill levels. Visit OpenGOAAALUSA.com and elevate your training today.
It's hard to find supplements that work. No, thank you. Plant-based supplements made from the Earth's most powerful plants for your immune health, gut health, workouts, and more. Find out more at auraorganic.com.
WhyPersonalLoans.com. Request a loan anytime. Our partners can offer loans up to $35,000 with varying rates and terms. Review your loan offer with no obligation and decide what works for you. Visit PersonalLoans.com today.
So all you have to do is tap your Popple to the back of someone's phone like that, and they instantly get your social media and contact info right on the screen. They don't need an app or a Popple to receive your info. So get your Popple today and start impressing everyone you meet. Make it pop.
This is what $500,000 in a duffel bag looks like. Actually not real. That's because it's actually prop money. It looks realistic from a distance, but up close you can see it says for motion picture purposes. Visit propmoney.com today to get your money seen or money shot right with Prop Money Inc.
It's a Wednesday, Backyard Bar Stage and Grill, Zach Owens Show. And before we get into music here, actually, a lot of people don't realize this, but Chris Low once, besides being a world-class rapper, was also on the comedy tour. He traveled all over America, well, maybe at least in Moshim, but he's a funny joke teller. So we need the bad joke of the day, Chris.
The bad joke of the day, you know what? I'm still celebrating, even though I don't celebrate, Halloween. I'm still in that Halloween spirit.
Sure,
you know
yes.
why? Because I've seen all the spirit Halloween shops all over town, you know?
Exactly.
And so in the spirit of Halloween, how about this one? Why do people bring popcorn to a Halloween party?
Why?
Because it's always popping.
All right, there
That's
we go.
Good. That's good.
Well,
That's a
you know,
good one. I like
it's
that.
called the bad joke of the day, right?
For a reason.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
Sure.
A dyslexic guy walks into a bra.
I love it. Hey, before we
Come
get
see us
in,
Saturday.
before we get into the music, what are a couple of you guys each give me a memory from the 10-year history of the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill? Anything that jumps out?
Yeah, I've got a great one. So we opened for Cody Canada and The Departed several years back, and when the tickets came out, Chris and Brian had the tickets, and it said Cody Canada and The Departed with special guests. So I was like, I didn't know I changed our name, man. What? So all week I just advertised, hey, the CLB is now special guest.
Special guest.
Yeah, we're special guests. So I thought that was, I don't know. Back then I took it a little more personal than what I probably should have. So
But did you feel
apologies.
special? Did you feel special that night?
I feel special, quite special, when I'm sitting next to this guy.
Yeah.
And in more ways than one. But that's my special guest.
JC, you have any memory of the Backyard?
Oh, absolutely. Last time we played here, was it a couple New Year's Eves ago, I believe?
Yes, I believe.
I think I had a lot of fun because our good friend Rachel Donahue sang Lady Gaga with me, and I got to go and perform with no guitar on, so that was a pretty big deal to me.
Oh, wow.
So, to get
That's
out
kinda
from behind
rare.
my shield, so that was a lot of fun for me.
That's rare for you to have no guitar.
Yeah, very. So
He didn't wear his meat dress either. So.
I asked.
Well, it got a little rotten.
A couple of days ago, I asked the guy that was singing, and he had 29 guitars How many guitars do you have, JC?
Well, if you put these together, the two I have right now, they
Yep.
equal about one.
One.
So we're
It's
going
kind of like Willie Nelson's guitar.
Right,
Put it
right.
with another one.
It's kind of like the same. I got a hole in mine too.
Yeah.
And then I got 3 electric guitars, and that's it.
Do you have a name for that
Every
guitar?
one of them, yes, I do.
What's that one?
This would be the spear.
Oh.
That would be the claw. I have a war hammer,
Mm-hmm.
a magic stick, and the one I Frankenstein called the shiv.
Okay.
Got a theme going.
Woo! I like that. Well, the guy the other day with the 29, he named every one of them starting with a B. How many B names are there? You know, I guess 29.
29 at least.
Man, don't get the spider webs going
Yeah.
in my mind, please.
All right, here we
Yeah.
go. Chris Low, JC Pringle, good to have you guys on the show. Let's kick it off with some music.
Let's do it. JC's back from Florida, you know, back in the hometown. So how about a little Wade Bowen to kick off the morning?
I like it.
You just thought that you knew about rumors, man. Yeah, but you ain't never lived in my town. Population 153 and it's still going down. Yeah, what's his name's been running around and married. Yeah, last I heard he'd already been married 3 times. I ain't lying. You've been gone for what, about 8 or 9 years now? Yeah, and they're still spreading rumors about you. Grew your hair long and shaggy, and getting drunk is all that you do. They forgot you was off playing your music. Yeah, they gave up on you a long, long time ago. God bless this town, it's so good to be back home. Where have you been doing, Lord? I know it's been so long. Tell your family hello, I'm sure I'll see you around. Y'all be sure to close the doors and lock them up. God bless this town. Well, small towns are supposed to be small until being big gets in the way. A man doesn't play by their rules, well then he's not welcome to stay. Yeah, and politics don't care about 21 years of service. Being a puppet is something he'll never be, yeah. I said, God bless this town, so good to be back home. Well, how you been doing, Lord? I know it's been so long. Tell your family hello, I'm sure I'll see you around. Y'all be sure to close the doors and lock them up. God bless this town. Well, keep talking all you want. Yeah, I guess that's all you'll ever do. Soon I'll find my place, and I'ma wave as I pass through. I said, God bless this town, so good to be back home. Well, how you been doing, Lord? I know it's been so long. Tell your family hello, I'm sure I'll see you around. Y'all be sure to close the doors and lock them up tight. God bless this town. Oh, God bless this town, y'all. Home of the backyard Waco, baby. And the Zach Owen Show. Here we go. You just thought that you knew about rumors, man. Yeah, but you ain't never lived in my town.
Woo! Yeah.
Waco, Wade Bowen right there for you.
Love it, love it. You know, the great song about that, that title, and that is it really could be about, you know, God bless Belle Meade, God bless China. You could change it. Your whole show could be that song and replace every town.
Absolutely. We've used that
absolutely.
for that very reason.
Absolutely.
In a lot of shows.
Oh, absolutely. He kept it vague like that. That way
That's
it's good
great.
everywhere.
I love that.
That's right.
And you'd come out with the album, the Town album.
There it is. Done.
Not to be confused with the Townie Adams, which is something
That's
totally
a
different.
whole other kind of town.
That's a whole different.
Talking about old Townie there?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to plug the record and encourage people to drink, but I'm terrible at plugging the record and good at encouraging people to drink. So everywhere I go all over the country, I got people going out with bad hangovers getting Townie Adams records.
It's not a bad thing. Shout out Townie.
Man. I think he's practiced that. You think?
Maybe once or twice.
Hey, here's the time of the morning we talk about things that happened on this date in country music history. 3 things happened that were big. 1996, Unchained was released. It was the second album in the Johnny Cash American Recording Series. What makes it even greater is the backup on it was Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers were on that album back in 96. 2002, American 4, The Man Comes Around was released in the United States, the 4th album in the American series by Johnny Cash. I guess he loved this date for some reason to release it all on this date.
Yep. I believe that one is the one that had Hurt on it.
Yeah, the song Hurt was on that one.
Man,
Yep.
great song.
2003, legendary song, everybody wants to party and sing along. It's 5 o'clock somewhere by Alan Jackson and Jimmy Buffett. It was written by Jim Moose Brown and Don Rollins. Today in 2003, it was awarded the CMA Vocal Event of the Year award for their teaming up, Jimmy Buffett and Alan Jackson. It's
I heard that
5
song.
o'clock. Do what?
I heard that song.
A few times.
A few times. I guess it did okay, didn't it?
So, Zach, we have a little Alan Jackson connection with the Chris Low Band.
Really?
Yes, sir. So when we released our album back, 4 years ago?
Oh, man ago.
Let's Go Dancing.
Yeah.
We had Tim Crouch play fiddle for us, and that's Alan
Really?
Jackson's longtime fiddle player. So
Yeah.
we asked him to play fiddle for us. He ended up playing fiddle, mando. I think he played some dobro on it. I mean, he played quite a bit. So, shout out to Tim for doing that for us. That was awesome.
Heck yeah. I didn't know
Fairly
that.
decent musician.
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
You know, and that's a song that Zach and Jim played on the radio that we love.
Sure did. Yep.
Great song. Many good songs from Chris Low and JC. All right, let's get back to another song. What do you say? Jump into another one.
You know what? JC's been, down there in Florida, and this is really kind of a homecoming for him. And with this show this weekend, we're really encouraging all our longtime friends to come out and see our boy and see the band. So let's let JC sing one of his new originals he's been working on.
Oh, I love
down there in
it.
Florida.
Sounds good. Yeah, got an EP coming out, all coastal themed. So you could call me a sellout. That's what I am. I hope I sell out a lot of shows.
Thank you, Jimmy Buffett, Kenny Chesney. Thank you.
So everybody's got a little Waco song. This is mine. It's kind of a goodbye to Waco, really.
Okay.
I was on my way back to Florida after me and my lady were handling some business down here. And I wrote this song at the corner of, LaSalle and University Parks Drive.
Ooh, okay.
I was at the red light long enough to write this song. This is Back to the Beach. Mr. Red Light, please release me. This old town just won't let go of me. I got to head on down the road now. Gotta get myself back to the beach. They're probably jumping in that ocean. Little sandpiper won't even let it touch his feet. That old coastline calling to me. Gotta get myself back to the beach. Sun in the sand, drink in a hand, living life like a movie scene. Song of the waves, how my mind it saves. Water, there's a better shade of green. So, Mr. Red Light, I implore you, gotta get myself back to the beach. Mind if I play a little guitar? Sun in the sand, drink in a hand, living life like a movie scene. Song of the waves, how my mind it says. Might even smoke myself a little green. So, Mr. Red Light, can I go now? Gotta get myself back to the beach. It ain't that I don't love this old town. Lord knows that you've been pretty good to me. But I bid you farewell, Mr. Red Light. Gotta get myself back to the beach. Gotta get myself back to the beach. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man. Appreciate it.
Now, did that red light seem so long because you had just left Showtime Club? Is that it?
Showtime Club? No, I mean, it seemed so long because I was sad about Showtime being gone.
Uh-huh. Sad, very sad.
Oh, man.
I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on.
Right.
Hey, I want to talk to you. We'll get back to some more music, Chris Low and JC, after this. But I want to talk to you about my friends over at Allen Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat, where they've got the big Black Friday month sale going on right now. So stop on SUVs, Ram trucks, cars, whatever it might be. Great selection, new and used. Ted Teague and the crew want you to come by. Check them out online, AllenSamuelsDCJ.com. Commercial break time. We'll come back with some more music and some birthdays, so stick around.
It's football season, and we can create your outdoor tailgating spaces that is actually a part of your home. Bifold doors that tie in the inside and the outside, and you can gain anywhere from 1,000 to 5,000 square feet living space, all while taking in the big game, poolside. Call us at Gather & Co. Kitchen and Bath, where we can create your unique tailgating space.
Send money abroad in just a few steps with Remitly. Sign up with your email, enter an amount, choose how your loved ones receive the money, enter your recipient's information, select a payment method, hit send, and relax. Download the Remitly app today.
It's the Restore Clarity Focus Patch, my little secret weapon for staying sharp, focused, and on task. Each box comes with simple instructions inside, so you always know exactly how to apply it. Each patch lasts for 3 days. I love that I can wear it all day.
Samsonite is the world leader in durable, high-quality luggage and travel accessories. Travel with Samsonite and pack confidence every step of the way. Shop now at shop.samsonite.com. Samsonite.
Tasmanian spring water range from Sand and Sky. This range is really good for dry and dehydrated skin like myself, packed with 2 types of hyaluronic acid, fermented sea kelp to reduce redness, and my skin feels so dewy and so hydrated.
Dive into adventure with scuba.com, your ultimate destination for top-tier scuba and snorkeling gear. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, trust scuba.com for the best in diving equipment and expert guidance. Explore now at scuba.com. That's SCUBA.com. Scuba.com.
With San, owning iconic furniture no longer requires paying a premium. With over 15,000 satisfied customers worldwide, we've proven that high-quality furniture doesn't have to come with a high price tag. Explore our collection today at san.com.
I'm obsessed with helping business owners increase their traffic and turn it into profit through the power of Pinterest marketing. It's this amazing platform where people are looking for ideas, inspiration. They have a problem and they're actively looking for a solution.
Tervis is all about staying hydrated. Each product is built to last and comes in endless designs to match your personality. Stay refreshed and express yourself with Tervis. Visit tervis.com today and find your perfect tumbler.
Looking for tickets to the hottest shows, games, and events? Ticket Liquidator is your one-stop shop for great prices, no hassles, and guaranteed tickets. Whether it's sports, theater, or concert, for the best seats at the biggest events, start with Ticket Liquidator today at ticketliquidator.com. Ticket Liquidator. At Tusain's, we understand that maintaining a healthy lifestyle can be challenging, especially in today's fast-paced world. That's why our mission is to make fitness accessible to everyone, anywhere. Visit Tusains.com today and start your journey to better health. That's TOUSAINS.com.
It is Wednesday. It is hump day. I got, did you get that? Did you get Scotty sneezing on the...
Yep.
Back over here?
Yep.
Scotty will be up in a little bit. Yeah, bless you. But, you know, every Wednesday we do a Zactoid, and we talk about where things get their origin. Like this morning was scot-free. Back in the Victorian days meant you're not paying taxes. They call taxes scot-free. And one that I learned that I did before is why we say, bless you. Originally, it was not God bless you. It was some pope's name or something, bless you. And the reason they came about that is when the Black Plague was traveling across Europe, the first sign that somebody was going to die was you sneezed. That was the sign of you getting the Black Plague. So they'd go, bless you, and we carry it on today. Scotty, let's hope you don't have the Black Plague today.
Please, I got gigs.
It's urgent care right down the road, brother.
Hey, Zach, I got one for you, man.
Yes, sir.
You probably already know this. You know why you call it a shot?
Yeah, something to do with a bullet.
Yeah, you could trade a bullet for a little bit of liquor back in the day.
And thus got the name of shot.
Wow.
I remember that one. That's a good one.
Yeah, I like that one.
All right, you touched on it that you got a show this weekend.
Yes, sir.
Right?
That's
Give us
right,
all the
right here.
details.
Well, you know, this thing started out just kind of all different ways, but what we've settled on and we're really excited about is Saturday night, starting about 7:30, somewhere in there. We've got our great friends Bill Hunter and Phil Wilson, the Bill and Phil Show. They're going to kick off the music for us here, and I know they have just, if you've never seen Bill and Phil, you just got to come see them. It's a very unique, entertaining, funny, fun. I mean, you could just think of all the adjectives. They put on a show. And
It's almost, it's like if you were to mix Tony, Orlando, and Dawn and Dave and Sugar together.
Yeah, with
it
a sprinkle
explodes
of
to Bill and
Prince.
Phil.
You know, I mean, really, it's they're just they're so good, and we're just really excited to have them, open the show, and then. Quite frankly, there's not really an opener. It's just like we're just going to all just be doing music. Then, of course, the Chris Low Band will play from, I think, like 9:30 to 11:45. And quite frankly, you'll see all of us up there at a certain time just jamming and having a good time. So we're really excited. You can get your tickets online now, or you can get tickets at the gate. And we just love to see everybody come out and say hi to JC
the weather's supposed to be gorgeous.
Oh, it's supposed to be a beautiful
Perfect
weekend.
night.
And even if it wasn't, what they've done here at Backyard is so perfect for enjoying, great music and entertainment, even in inclement weather. But it's going to be wonderful. It's one of the few times I can remember that the Backyard's had us and it hadn't been 120 degrees outside. So, we usually get those prime dates.
Oh, yeah. I love it. Or the icicles are hanging off your nose.
Yeah, exactly. The
everybody's
guitar
huddled
players.
around the fire pit.
Right, exactly right. So the extremes, we're going to be right there in that perfect spot. We'd love everybody to come out.
All right, everybody come out, Backyard this weekend, have a good time with Bill and Phil and the Chris Low Band. All right, let's do another song before we get into birthdays.
Yeah, so right before JC and Karen took off to Florida, we had a little gig up in Whitney, Texas. Shout out to our friends in Whitney. And Karen and I were talking, and originally Karen was the one that was going to be heading to Florida, but I saw the writing on the wall that JC may be taking off, and I asked Karen, I said, well, just if JC happens to not go, I mean, what do you think about that? She goes, well, I'll be sad, but I'll be on a beach, and it's hard to be sad on a beach. And I wrote this song called Sad on a Beach.
There you go.
It goes like this. This is Karen's song. Here we go. I was sad this morning when I woke up alone. Another dark hotel room. All the curtains were drawn. I got up and let the light in. I saw the sun in the shore. And one thing's for certain, I wasn't sad no more. I'll keep it G-rated. 'Cause life's a beat, but there's a beach. And I got a cold drink within my reach. There's the water and there's the sand. And there's where I'll be working on my tan. Well, there's tequila, there's a lime. There's a place called a real good time. When I got a cold drink within my reach, it sure is hard to be sad on a beach. That's right. I love those little umbrellas, 'cause they ain't for the rain. I love the drinks they come in, 'cause they are for the pain. I love to hear the Beach Boys, maybe the sound of steel drums. I love to see them beach girls bouncing in the sun and having so much fun. Well, life's a beat, but there's a beach. And I got a cold drink within my reach. There's the water and there's the sand. And there's where I'll be working on my tan. Well, there's tequila, there's a lime. There's a place called a real good time. When there's a cold drink within my reach, it sure is hard to be sad on a beach. Give me some sun and some sand. With a drink in my hand. Well, life's a beat, but there's a beach. And I got a cold drink within my reach. There's the water and there's the sand. And there's where I'll be working on my tan. Well, there's tequila, there's a lime. And there's a place called a real good time. Well, there's a cold drink within my reach. It sure is hard to be sad on the beach. Well, there's tequila, there's a lime. There's a place called a real good time. There's a cold drink within my reach. It sure is hard to be sad on a beach. Oh, so sad on a beach. Somebody smile. Let's go.
Ooh, yeah.
There you go.
And that's where at the end you go, hey, I saw your boat down here. Yeah, keep it between the navigational beacons, between the buoys. You know.
There you go. Or like JC said, that what'd you say last night? The guy who tells you all about his yacht and says, when are we going out on this?
Yeah,
And
so that's what them Florida boys who got them nice boats, what they like to do is like, hey, let me tell you, man, I need to get you out on my boat sometime. My boat's got about 4 motors on it. It's got 2 decks on it. It's got the place up top, got all the fishing rods and stuff like that. Really nice boat, man. It's a chaparral, whatever the heck it is, you know what I mean? I'm like, cool, when we going out? What now?
Hey, we'll meet you down at Dock 7 tomorrow. You get down there and there's no Dock 7.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Exactly right.
Right? They don't even let you on Dock 7. I can just stand at the gate and kind of look at it.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's nice.
Guitar in hand.
Chris, when is your birthday?
My birthday is in September.
And yours, JC?
October 28th.
Oh, y'all are close.
Yeah.
Close there. Yeah. All right, here's some
Real
people
close.
that were born on this date in history. Some of them no longer with us, but we want to mention them. 1911, Roy Rogers. Woo! Yeah. The king of the country. That's right. The king of the Cowboys.
Yes, sir.
He's not
Roy.
around. He's not around anymore.
You know, I was just at the Country Music Museum in Nashville recently. They've got Roy and Dale's clothes, the really fancy. Roy was a very tiny man.
Yes.
He was not a big guy.
I remember seeing that myself.
I mean, it was like I couldn't get my leg in, his jeans or whatever it was.
He Incognito would look eye to eye.
There you go.
Shout out, Justin.
Yeah. All right, so 1911. All right, 1941, Art Garfunkel. Remember of Simon and Garfunkel and all that kind of stuff?
I don't know if Paul Simon remembers all Art, though.
That's true.
Yeah.
Who? Art? What?
Who? Art.
1952, Bill Walton, great NBA basketball player, was born. 1955, Kris Jenner. Why is Kris Jenner on here? I don't know.
Who's Kris Jenner?
Yeah, Kris Jenner. I know,
You
but
know, I mean,
what is Kris Jenner?
well,
She's a Jenner.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. 1959, Bryan Adams, another musician, birthday born. We're going to play some Bryan Adams here.
Hail,
1960,
Yep.
Tilda.
Oh, go ahead. You got this.
Is it Swinton?
Yep.
I don't know Tilda. Do y'all know Tilda Swinton?
Me and her went to different high schools together.
I think so. We rode the short bus.
Kind of looks like Conan O'Brien.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She looks like Conan O'Brien.
Sure does.
Wow. 1968, Sam Rockwell, actor. Bad Guys, Green Mile, he was in that.
Yep.
1987, Kevin Jonas.
Yeah.
One of the famous Jonas brothers.
All right.
1987, Jason Kelsey.
Oh, wow.
Former
Who?
NFL
Who's that?
center.
I never heard of him. Never heard. I don't know that guy. I don't know anything about that guy.
Move on.
Move on. Next one.
1992, Odell Beckham Jr.
Same. Moving on. Moving on.
You're losing me, man.
He's not important.
All those guys. Okay, let's do some local birthdays right now. Happy birthday is going to go out to Matt Barker, having a birthday. Happy birthday, Matt. Chris Moore, happy birthday. No, I'm going to screw this one up. Gisi.
Yes. I
Gissy.
agree.
Gisi.
Gissy Erlis.
Gissy.
Colby Witt. Deanne Watson. Cody McCorkle. Jeff Potvin. Tammy Ashby. Debbie Brown. Bethany Rains. Christopher Mailer. Should be, anyway. Timothy Woldbreck is having a birthday. There you go. Happy
My good
birthday.
buddy Jeff Potvin over there in Belton, man.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Jeff.
Happy birthday. Make it a special
Do
day. Have a
you
great
read
day.
through? I got a question. Do
Yes.
you read through those names before you just spout them off? Because I've seen a lot of these shows where, somebody texts in and then you get almost all the way through the name and you realize you've been trolled. Has
Oh
that
yeah,
happened?
sometimes that happens. Yeah. What's the one that's the TikTok where the guy goes into the department store and, hey, can you page?
Oh yeah. All the Walmarts or whatever. Yeah. That's
will
why
you-
I was wondering. I was like, oh, I'm listening. I'm gonna see
They
if
need to
I got
grow
it.
up. I
Would
mean,
you-
it's funny, but
That's
they need
right.
to grow up.
Would you play page Will Jablomi? And then do that. I like the guy.
Leave Will out of this.
I like the guy that goes into Home Depot or Walmart and finds the phone, the speakerphone.
Right. Gives them
Goes
the
all
salute.
through.
Yep.
Oh,
right.
man.
Isn't that just?
You need to go pray, Zach.
That's terrible. That's way below JC standards right there.
Right. Well, I call
right.
that highbrow humor.
That's it. We're going to continue with some more music coming up. Take a commercial break. We'll come back and we'll get Scotty up here to talk about sports, what's going on. How about them Cowboys?
Because we the Cowboys.
Chris can share with us a stat that he saw it on the internet, so it's got to be true. He'll share that with us about the Cowboys and the Cardinals here in just a little bit. First of all, I want to talk to you about my friends at Mission Golf Cars. Mission Golf Cars, Highway 6, just off Bagby. They got a deal going right now. You buy a new golf car, say, I heard it on the Zach Owens Show, they're going to knock an additional $500 off that golf car. They've got 2-seaters, 4-seaters, 6-seaters, customized, you name it. Great service department, parts department as well. Go by and see Steven and the crew at Mission Golf Cars. We'll be back after this.
The U-Like Air 3, launched in 2023, ushers in a new era of sapphire ice cooling technology, offering nearly painless hair reduction in just 3 weeks. That's ULIKE.com. U-Like.
Our professionals are not only experts in managing urgent concerns, but also in providing top-notch preventative health care. We're proud to connect pet owners to a vast network of licensed veterinary professionals, ready to address any immediate concerns. Book your first appointment today.
VivoSun's mission is to empower growers with stylish and effective products, making indoor growing accessible and enjoyable for everyone. Visit vivosun.com today and get started making growing plants and vegetables easy and automatic.
Streamline event and appointment booking with Amelia's sleek, modern, and fully customizable booking forms. WPAmelia.com. That's WPAMELIA.com. Amelia. At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today. With a focus on performance, design, and customer service, we're here to help you work smarter, not harder. Join us on our journey to simplify your world. Visit acasis.com today. That's ACASIS.com today.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
But boy, it looked effortless.
Man, watch this.
Layups, floaters, threes. He was like an unsolvable equation.
I was born like this.
His resilience, his strength, his belief, adversity never stood a chance.
Know your power.
BadCreditLoans.com is a pioneering service provider that has carved a reputation in the financial industry. Simple, fast, and reliable loan application process. And its commitment to responsible borrowing makes it a trusted partner in the journey towards financial stability.
It doesn't matter if your investment budget is small or big. All you need is Benzinga Pro and its powerful news alerts, price tracking, and portfolio monitoring. Subscribe now, and we'll skyrocket your portfolio today.
Back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. We'll get back to some more music from Chris Low JC Pringle coming up. Chris, before we jump into talking to Scotty about sports, give me the quote you told me about the Cardinals and the Cowboys.
Yeah, so Babe Loffenberg said on the broadcast the other night, it was that the Cardinals had played 14 Monday night appearances.
Right.
Out of those 14, they've won 10.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, they've lost 10 and they've won 4 of those games.
Right.
And the 4 victories they've had have all come against the Dallas Cowboys.
That's
crazy. Colt McCoy quarterbacked one of those, didn't he?
You know what? Probably at some point
Colt McCoy,
it was probably a backup.
I was going to say at least 2 of them were the backups because it was Monday, and then I think Colt McCoy, it was like his big comeback game.
Right.
He was a backup for the Cardinals when they came into Dallas one night, and he led them to a victory as well.
Yeah, if you're a backup in the NFL, you hope and pray to see the Cowboys
right
on the schedule that next week.
I'm going to give you this is kind of a commentary portion that I didn't plan, but
let's go.
You know, high school, college, and then you got NFL. It's professional. College is getting that way, but NFL, professional, it's a business. How do you make something change in a business when the owner, general manager will not change?
Yeah.
You heard them in the pocketbook. You stop buying the T-shirts. You stop buying the ball caps. You quit buying the tickets, the hot dogs, so forth. Make them change.
Yeah.
Make them. Jerry, listen to the fans. It's been way too long. How many years since the last
30,
championship?
30.
30, yeah.
30 going on 31. Yeah. So
Jerry.
here and just from a lifelong fan's perspective, I mean, I'm wearing this hat. I don't know if people can tell what it says, but it says "Make America's Team Great Again." You know, as a fan, I do all that. I do all the things that you just said you got to stop doing.
Got to stop doing it.
But it's just it's something I've done all my life, you know, and I'll always cheer for them. But yeah, you're exactly right. And I'll give just a little quick commentary on what I think about what you said. I think the NFL now needs to quit giving these second contracts to all this money. You just basically 4 years, put a team together, use these guys, let them go wherever, fill it back in, and just you got to constantly roll those players through, and hopefully you got the right talent to stay on top, because what's happening right now ain't working. You know,
we as fans of the Dallas Cowboys and lifelong fans deserve a better product. And Jerry, you have not been giving it to us. No. It's time for us to take it over.
Yeah.
Like the Green Bay Packers.
Wow.
All right,
Zach
Scotty.
Owen's going to put in a bid to buy the Dallas Cowboys.
Hey,
make me your GM. I'll do better than Jerry.
Speaking of Babe Laughlin, have you ever had Babe on the show?
We had him on last week.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess I missed that.
Yeah, it was great. He was awesome. Yeah, we had a great time with him.
I enjoyed when he was a player, when he was on TV doing sports, and the commentary. I think was he interesting?
Yeah. Oh man, I could just tell from talking to him off the air and then getting him on and talk. He is the same guy you hear on the radio all the time. Yeah. He's kind. He's entertaining. Very knowledgeable, obviously. He's fantastic, yeah.
And he's got a name, Babe. I mean, how could you not like a guy?
Man. Like the pig.
That's it, yeah. Hey, what's going on today on the Pete Sousa Show?
Well, the big guest we've got today is Rich Podolsky. He just released the book Madden and Summerall, How They Revolutionized NFL Broadcasting. So we'll be talking about John Madden, Pat Summerall, taking you back in time to the good old days there.
Yes.
But then the other topic of conversation, obviously, we will, I'm sure, discuss the Cowboys 2 trades. But even more pressing for our show and maybe our audience, the college football playoff first rankings came out last night.
Oh, yeah?
And if the playoffs started today, 2 Big 12 teams would sneak in there. BYU and Texas Tech, both ranked in the top 10 of the current rankings. Of course, those 2 teams play each other this Saturday in Lubbock. College game day will be there, probably the biggest game in the nation, happening in Lubbock, Texas this weekend. It's going to be fantastic. And then Utah was ranked number 13. So I said this last week, and I kind of halfway believed it. Depending on how the games fall, and there's still 4 weeks to go in the season, you could see 3 Big 12 teams fighting to get into the playoff. Wow. Now, will the committee actually put 3 Big 12 teams in? I doubt it. But 3 Big 12 teams strongly positioned right now, 8, 9, and 13 for that 12-team playoff.
I just got to throw this. Are the Bears in that playoff? No?
Go ahead, Kevin. Yeah, that one.
Oh, well. All right. Well, that sounds good. What else today? Anything else you want to throw in about today's show?
That's mostly it. It's exciting. NBA season's gotten underway. You know, I heard, I was listening on the way over here. Steph Curry went on LeBron's podcast. And so it's LeBron James and Steve Nash host this podcast. And Steph Curry was the guest. And they were asking about how he developed this shot. And of course, he's the greatest shooter in NBA history.
Yes, sure.
And he was talking about his form, and he said, yeah, I don't really work on my form except in the summers, and if I miss 2 or 3 in a row, then my trainer and I stop, and we reevaluate, and we break it up. I'm like, if you miss 2 in a row, he's that good, man. When he misses 2 shots in a row during the summer, they stop and look at his form. Wow. Because that man against no defense should not be missing 2 in a row. Yeah. And I'm like, if I make 2 in a row, I start kind of like feeling myself a little bit.
I figured you were gonna say, if I miss 2 in a row, like Steph speaking, like if I miss 2 in a row, I just step back 4 steps.
Yeah,
you know?
that's right. That's right.
I'm not far enough away from the
That's
basket.
right.
So
I don't play basketball. I'll tell you something very similar. The old saying that if you're at the blackjack table and you lose 2 or 3 hands in a row, get your ass up and move to another table.
Yeah.
So there you go.
There you go.
My blackjack words of wisdom today. Scotty, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
man.
Oh, and thank you for the breakfast. Where'd you get
Absolutely.
those from?
Ranchito, 23rd and Waco
Hey.
Drive. That's my favorite place to get breakfast tacos in
go.
town.
Did you get them free for mentioning Ranchito this morning? Maybe
I did
you
not.
ought to tell them that.
I did not, but I'll tell you, in a world where affordable food seems to be harder and harder to find, that's still your place. Ranchito's the best.
Ranchitos.
Yep.
All right, sounds good. Scotty Swingler with the Pete Sousa Show. Let's get back to some music with our guys over here. We got, what's your favorite Mexican go-to restaurant, Chris?
my favorite is, a local legend. It's El Conquistador. So
El Con.
Man, that's.
I've been eating that before I was born.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Gonzalez family, man. They got the newly remodeled one over there in
Belle
in the
Meade.
Belle Meade area.
Oh, I heard. I haven't been there, but I heard it's
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah, it's they're bringing some beauty to the 05, and I'll leave it like that.
All right, let's do some music here.
How about a little Sean McConnell?
Let's do
Yeah,
it.
let's do it. We all need a good second chord, a rebirth of rock and roll. I can hear that guitar humming, yeah. Someone save our soul. Yeah, yeah. Remember when the Delta Blues was a microphone in a motel room? Cigarettes in a whiskey jar and a beat up out of tune guitar. And they would play that thing so good, if you heard it sing you would. Thought it was a woman in a choir. Oh, we all need a good second coming, a rebirth of rock and roll. I can hear the guitars humming, someone save our soul. Take me down to the River Jordan, push me in and let me go. Baptize me in muddy water, someone save our soul. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Hey, remember that kid from Tennessee? Well, he shake his hips on the TV screen. Well, he make all the children clap and sing so loud that they crowned him king. Yeah. Remember when the radio burned as hot as Midas gold? Might as well set us all on fire. Oh, we all need a good second coming, a rebirth of rock and roll. I can hear the guitars humming, someone save our soul. Take me down to the River Jordan, push me in and let me go. Baptize me in muddy water, someone save our soul. Yeah. Well, 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 well. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We all need a good second coming, a rebirth of rock and roll. I can hear that guitar humming, someone save our soul. Take me down to the River Jordan, push me in and let me go. Baptize me in muddy water, someone save our soul. Yeah. Do it again, let's go. We all need a good second coming, a rebirth of rock and roll. I can hear that guitar humming, someone save her. Take me down to the River Jordan. Push me in and let me go. Baptize me in muddy water. Someone save her. Someone save our soul. Someone save our soul. Save our soul.
Love it.
Sean McConnell this morning.
Save my soul. All right. We're going to come back, close it out with one more song with Chris and JC. Mentioned tomorrow's show. My friend Heather Mosley is going to be here. She is a Christmas. We're getting into Christmas time. And we're going to start doing some Christmas things. Tomorrow, she decorates Christmas trees as a kind of a side hobby. And I've got a guy who does installation of Christmas lights on your home. So we're getting real Christmassy tomorrow. Scott Davis is going to be here to play music for you. So make sure you watch tomorrow. Before we get to the last song, I got to talk to you about my buddies over at Elite Steel and Supply. Gary and Tina over there, you need metal for a metal roof, a barn dominium, whatever. Make sure you call my friends at Elite Steel and Supply. Gary and Tina Smith, they'll take care of you for all your metal needs. Elite Steel and Supply. Hey, I miss you, Jim. We'll be back tomorrow with the Big Thursday show. JC, you're going to have to do the last song by yourself?
I guess I am.
He just ran out the door.
All right. Well, here's the 96.
It's an emergency phone call.
I better take the mic then, hadn't I?
All right. So, hey, JC, it's good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you, man. Old neighbor of mine.
Yeah, old neighbor, long-time friend.
Yeah. I've known you ever since Texas Nights days. Remember that band?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, that's when I first met you.
And I'm still waiting for that invitation to come out to Florida and visit.
Right now, you come on out.
Let's go.
You can stay in my camper, man, if you don't mind the smell.
I love it. That's okay. All right, here it comes.
I already took your turn, man.
Chris, thank you, buddy, for being on the show today. Let's close it out with the last song. Remind everybody you're going to be here Saturday night at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow. Here we go.
All right. Thank you, Lord, for Texas. That's the only place I know where the music's always playing and the beer is always cold. Well, the women here are crazy, but they're oh so beautiful. So I thank you, Lord, for Texas, the only place that I'll call home. Well, I remember I tried leaving, but I won't do that again. 'Cause I got past Oklahoma and the women looked like men. I tried finding country music and Kenny Chesney's all I found. So I gave them all the deuces and my ass was Texas bound. And I said, thank you, Lord, for Texas. That's the only place I know where Willie's always singing and the beer is always cold. Yeah, the women here are crazy, but they're the prettiest I've seen. And now when I hear God bless Texas, I know exactly what it means. Well, I try to count my blessings every time I get the chance. And when God put me in Texas, well, it was more than circumstance. He told me, son, there is a reason I put you right where you should be. And I hope you find that Lone Star State of mind, 'cause your heart belongs to me. And I said, thank you, Lord, for Texas. That's the only place I know where one day it's warm and sunny and the next it's freezing cold. Well, the women here are crazy, but they make it look so grand. And if you've never been to Texas, well, you just won't understand. And I said, thank you, Lord, for Texas. That's the only place I know where we'll spend more on a Yeti to guarantee our beer's ice cold. And our women might be packing, and they damn sure ain't afraid. So when you hear don't mess with Texas, well, you can take that to the grave. And I said, thank you, Lord, for Texas. Thank you, Zach. Love you, brother.